morning, sunshines! This is social study classes for elementary C. We're gonna start. Today's goal. I hope you did it at home. Today's goal is recognizing authorities' duties. That means that we're gonna combine what we've learned already with your pre-work. Your pre-work was to look up for the word duties. I read all your pre-works. They were very well done. Yes, you're right. Our duties, or duties in general, means responsibilities, obligations, something we have to do. For example, he has duties, and everybody also has duties. So your board work today, that is March 20, and the theme is duties. That is something you're going to write on page number 5. So just to remind you, page number 4 is the one where we had the pictures. That's page number 4. So page number 5 will be the next page, and what you're going to do is you're going to write the date and the theme. Okay, that's page number 5. Now, you're going to answer to the question, what are your duties? So you're going to think, what are your duties? Hopefully, your duties are to help at home and to be a very good student, right? So, to represent your duties, what I've done is I created this house over here. So, if you open it, you're going to find Miss Eddie with some of her duties. You're going to find Miss Eddie washing the dishes, Miss Eddie sweeping the floor, and Miss Eddie also working very hard. So those are some of Miss Eddie's duties. So I just pasted a piece of paper and I fold it. And then I colored it. So remember, you can use anything you have. If you have recycled paper, even better. If you don't have something you can really work with, it's okay. You can just make the drawings or write your answer. That's going to be up to you. It doesn't have to look exactly like this. It's your creativity. If you want, for example, to draw yourself and write all your duties inside, that's also very good. Next question is, what are your parents' duties? So for my parents, what I did, as you can see right here, I drew my mom and my dad, and when you open them, I made a list of their duties. My dad's duties and my mom's duties, and then I closed them. You can do it like that, or you can do it in another creative way. So your parents' duties are mainly working and providing you with food, with education, and stuff like that. Next questions. What are your teachers' duties? So for the teacher's duties, I did right here is a classroom that has Miss Eddie. She's teaching right there. So when you open Miss Eddie, you're going to find Miss Eddie's duties. That's how I did it. You can do it. Do your best. So those are the teacher's duties. And now you're not going to write this. You're just going to think. So what are the police officer's duties? What do you think are his duties? So for me, his duties are to make sure everybody's safe. So they have to check, they have to tell us, again, the rules. They have to make sure we're protected. What are the doctor's duties? The doctor duties are also to help us have a healthy lifestyle, so we don't get sick. But if we do get sick, their duties is to help us. Their duty is to help us find a solution or find a cure. So now we're gonna land in Pichincha's province authorities. Remember the ones we learned, Paola Pavon and Jorge Yunda. So I want you to think, what are their duties? So I want to share some of their duties with you. One of them is making sure we have streets, we have highways, so we can drive safe everywhere we need to go. You can go from your house to your school, so they are the authorities that are in charge of making sure that the streets are well constructed, they're repaired if they have any damage, so we can be safe. Another thing that they have to do is make sure we have garbage recollection systems. Our duty is to make sure we are as clean as possible and we put garbage on its place. But then the mayor, the prefecta, have to make sure that that garbage gets recollected and goes to the place that it needs to go. And finally, another of their duties is to make sure we have a sewage system. What's a sewage system? Is the place where all the water goes underneath the city and it gets treatment, or it goes to the ocean, depending. So, to represent the authority duties, what I've done is I created this. So over here you can see the sewage system. I just made a simple drawing and I colored it with color pencil. Because remember, if you use a piece of paper, you can use your gorgeous markers, yay! But if you're drawing directly on your notebook, you can use pencil, color pencil, eyeliner, and pen, but no markers. Okay, so I draw the street over here also. And then for the garbage recollection system, what I did is I made a bunch of garbage over here, and I made a garbage truck that goes and picks up all the garbage. So that's just my way to do it. You can do something different, so much more prettier and creative. Do your best. So I want you to think right now. If all these authorities in general have something to do, what are their duties? How can we summarize this? And to do that, you're going to use page number 7. So just a reminder, you have page number 5 with your duties, your parents' duties, page number 6 with teachers' duties, and the province authorities' duties. Then on page number 7, what you're going to have is authorities' duties. So I just did a nice headline over there. And we're going to think, what are their duties? So one of their duties is to make and reinforce the rules. That means that they're going to tell us what to do and what not to do. Think about your parents. That's what they do. They tell you, yes, you can watch TV right now, or nope, you first need to finish your homework. So they're telling us what to do and what not to do. That's their role, remember. Another thing they have to do is protect us. So they have to make sure we're protected, we're safe, they have to take care of us. That's what they're supposed to do. So what I did on my sample notebook, I just wrote these. So it says make and reinforce the rules and protect people and property, because that's what they have to do. If you want to make a drawing, if you want to make it so much nicer, that's up to you. If you just want to write your answers, that's also okay. Right? So remember, authorities have to make decisions in order to make and reinforce the rules and to protect us. That's their job. So that's today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. And for this class, you do not need to send any evidence. It's all explained on the ticket. So the last thing I want to do is send you some big kisses. Love you, babies. Bye-bye.